Hi, good evening. This is Sandeep Ghosh of the Ghosh Spot. I'm quite amused by the digs and taunts the Congress is having at Narendra Modi's English. His obviously his ineptitude in English, uh, uh, and the you know the pronunciation mistakes and uh, faltering that he uh, did during his speech in the U.S. Congress. Uh, Earlier, the Congress spokesperson made fun of it in some tweets. Today, the INC Youth Wing has tweeted with two clips of Narendra Modi's speech at the U.S. Congress, and another speech of Rahul Gandhi while he was in America, comparing the English proficiency of both the leaders. Earlier, there was again another cartoon by which Congress published, "Me or Mera Teleprompter." Now, all this at one level may be considered silly, childish, puerile, uh, but it means something more. I think Congress has decided to pay back BJP and Modi in its own coin for treating Pappu, making a Pappu out of Rahul Gandhi. And as Priyanka Gandhi said during the Karnataka elections, being unapologetic about some of the jibes made at Modi, saying that I could write a book about the insults made to my party. I think Congress has now decided, or that's their strategy, that they will not stop at taking pot shots at Modi. One might say, didn't they learn anything from that famous Chaiwala jibe of Manishankar Iyer before 2014? Obviously, not, or they have revisited the issue, thinking that that's one way of reducing Modi's stature and positioning Rahul Gandhi as someone equal to him. Now, strangely, one must juxtapose this with India's reaction, or rather the government's reaction, to the Obama, you know, interview to Christian Amanpour. It's a rare occasion or very unusual situation to have the Raksha Mantri and the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman, take on Obama for the comments he made in that interview. Similarly, you know, there is this whole issue of Sabrina Siddiqui, which has again got a lot of BJP supporters jump onto her, and some would say unfairly, bringing her religion in and her nationality or origins into the picture, criticizing her for what was very clearly a loaded question to Narendra Modi in the White House. So, what's common between the two? I think that what's common between the two is, as far as the Obama piece is concerned or Sabrina Siddiqui piece is concerned, there is a constituency in India which wants to say we shall uh, give back as good as we get, and to say that, okay, we have reached a different India is not the same India anymore. We have reached a different kind of a global stature. We are no longer a third world country, no longer a minor power. So please don't, to use a crude Hindi expression, don't take panga with us. The same seems to be Congress's message to Narendra Modi. Say that Rahul Gandhi has now finally come of age. He is going to now take you on as an equal. Uh, so don't think of, again, puffifying him in the course of the uh, election campaign running up to 2024. Whether that'll work is anybody's guess. Some of my people on Twitter timeline said, you'd be surprised, it might work this time, and Narendra Modi, if he tries to turn it around, turn it on its head, he may not be as effective as he was in 2014 or even thereafter. But these are interesting, developments to observe. and I shall keep commenting on those in the times to come. Okay, I'll add one more bit on the Sabrina Siddiqui thing. To some extent, I feel the reactions from India uh, were exaggerated. Uh, with the result, because particularly talking of her religion and her, country of origin or, her background, they have managed to deflect the attention from the content of what she asked to the secondary or tertiary issues of people of Islamophobia or taking on Muslim journalists unfairly by the so-called Hindu right in India. Unfortunately, uh, you know, this was unwarranted because Modi had tackled her extremely well, one thought, in during that press conference. So he did not need additional, support to put Sabrina Siddiqui in place. That itself was a good enough message to the international or global press fraternity, media fraternity, that you can't get away with these snide, loaded questions at any opportunity. Clearly, Sabina Siddiqui's thing was planned. She is a journalist from Wall Street Journal, which is a financial daily. So this was somewhat an unusual question for a financial journalist to ask the prime minister. But nevertheless, she did. She's entitled to. The one cannot impose, limits to what one can ask in any fora. So she did that, and I think Mr. Modi answered her squarely. And one should have left it at that and moved on, as we indeed should now. Thank you very much. I'll come back to you with small quips like this as often as I can. Uh, have a nice evening, and thanks for watching.